The two competed in a breath-holding contest underwater. After the girl made a preparatory gesture, the countdown began. At first, both were relaxed in the water, but as time passed, the pressure increased. The girl was the first to lose strength, bubbles escaping from her mouth, while the man remained calm. After 30 minutes, the girl's bubble release rate increased, clearly reaching her limit. The man noticed she was close to giving up and smiled in anticipation of his victory. Finally, the intense sensation of suffocation forced the girl to abandon the contest, desperately swimming to the surface. Though she lost the competition, she received applause from the audience, while the man remained underwater, still unsatisfied. Quickly removing his life-saving equipment, he kicked his legs and shot through the water like a speedboat, covering a distance of several meters. After swimming back and forth a couple of times, he finally emerged, satisfied. Having watched the man remain submerged for over 40 minutes, the professor smiled in satisfaction. His experiment had been a success. It turned out that Earth had become uninhabitable due to nuclear pollution, so the professor had set his sights on Titan, a moon of Saturn. However, the oxygen on Titan was too thin, so he developed a drug to alter the human gene. The first test subjects injected with the drug experienced unexpected mutations. The man's skin began to peel off. Large patches of skin on his back could be easily pulled away. By the time he reached the shore, he couldn't control his vomiting. His wife collected his blood and noticed it was turning from bright red to black, realizing that genetic mutation had occurred. Sure enough, the next day, something worse happened. The man went blind, blood flowing from the corners of his eyes, and he was rushed to the operating room. Looking at her husband in the hospital bed, his wife felt helpless. But after another day, the man was different again. His skin had turned even paler, as if he had undergone a complete transformation. To uncover the truth behind the experiment, his wife stole the professor's key. She sneaked into the laboratory. She searched through the professor's files and was shocked by what she found. They had all been deceived. The so-called human salvation experiment was actually about injecting bat genes into the test subjects. This was because bats' living conditions were similar to those on Titan, but the technology was still in the experimental stage, and the genes could easily mutate during the process. Clearly, the man had become the unlucky test subject. By this point, in just a few days, the man had undergone irreversible mutations, completely losing his human appearance.